This is Rob with 13 Peppers, and today we're going to be covering a beautiful golden little berry called the Aji Charapita. Now, the Aji Charapita pepper is a beautiful looking golden little berry, and when you actually see it on the plant, it actually looks like it's almost like a wild fruit, wild little berry, instead of an actual hot pepper that you would eat. Now, I've been growing this for a number of years, but when I sat down and actually started doing the research, come to find out this particular pepper has been cultivated in Peru for close to 4,000 years. So been around quite a while, and between what they've actually done in Peru and Bolivia and all the different recipes associated around what they use this pepper for as a spice, it actually kind of blew my mind. It actually has that rich of a history, so very, very nice on that. I just wanted to jump right in here and let you all know I'm doing a giveaway of a bunch of my pepper spices and seasonings to one lucky subscriber when I do hit my goal of 5,000. And all you have to do is be subscribed, hit that like button, and leave a comment in one of my videos. I want to say thank you all very much, and now back to the video. Now, one other thing that I actually found in my research, that even though I've been growing the peppers for numbers of years, I never really paid that much attention or understood why everybody said that this was a rare pepper to actually get. And it's not so rare in the seeds to actually grow the pepper, but to come down and find out, it's very rare to actually get the pepper as whole as a spice. With sitting down and really looking into it, I actually understand why, and doing it myself, because very labor intensive to actually grab the berries, to dry them and use them and everything else. Just very, very labor intensive, and roughly cost, when I looked on Amazon, is about $15 per ounce for the dried berries themselves. And I can actually understand why, just because I grew 6 plants this year, and roughly with my 6 plants I get roughly about 8.5, 9 cups worth of actual berries, peppers off of the plants themselves. And I will attest that it is very, very labor intensive, very, very time consuming, taking there, sitting, pulling off each one of these berries one at a time. So at this particular point, I can actually understand the cost. Now, I got a beautiful looking container here of the actual berries themselves. It is a wonderful looking thing. I'm going to go ahead and try to cut one open to take a look to see if it's going to be large enough for you to actually see what's inside. So now, with this berry in the past, I know just from experience there's not that much into it, but let's see here. Trying to get this here so we can see. Okay. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be blurry or not. So, now with this here, it does have a little bit thicker skin on the actual, around the pepper itself. Not a thin skin, not a medium skin, just kind of like in between on that. And all the seeds and everything are very, very compact inside of it. This particular pepper holds about 8 different seeds, so not too very much on bone productivity, but just the size of the pepper, it can't really fit that many seeds in it. So now, this particular berry is part of the Capsaicum chinese family, and the Scoville units roughly range anywhere between 40 and 50,000 on the Scoville scale. So I've actually had, the last couple of years I've been tasting them, some of them that were not too terribly hot, and then other ones that kind of lit up my mouth. So you get a whole variety on the actual plants themselves. But let's go ahead. I have one that's right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera because these things are kind of small, but let's go ahead and let's give this one a taste. Now, this one to me, and these seeds and everything before, I don't really get like a fruity flavor or anything like that. This to me is a basic heat. So you're going to get your bite from your heat. You do get a little hint of almost like a citrus type of flavor, but to me, and every time I've eaten these, it always tends to come after the actual burn itself, where I can actually start getting like a little hit of the citrus. This one that I ate probably on I'd probably say that one's probably close to 30,000 on the Scoville scale. Burn and everything like that. Kind of got, excuse me, I swallowed a little bit wrong, but it kind of got like a whole mouth kind of burn on there. So not really overpowering on any part, but you do actually kind of feel it on there. Wonderful spice. I've actually used them in sauces and everything before. I do also dry the peppers, and I have crushed them up for different powders and seasonings, some other things I've done too. So, but it's a nice little pepper, very labor intensive trying to pick and store and save them. But yeah, it's a nice little beautiful pepper to actually grow for yourself. So yeah, with that, that's going to be about it. With that, I want to thank you guys all for very much watching the channel. If you like what you're seeing here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, because the YouTube algorithms like that a lot. You can actually follow me on a bunch of my different social medias, or you can actually follow me on my website, which is 13peppersbyralph.com. There I post my videos, other things I'm doing, and I have a store with a couple of items that I have for sale out there. So with that, I want to say once again, thank you very much, and you all have a very, very good day.